Okay, howdy everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Vormithrax here. Time for some more Cataclysm. Dark days ahead. Yay. Hot tea. Hot tea. Okay, there we go. There's the view we need. Highlight the current tactical situation. Oh, I remember this circumstance. Boy, do we have some things to talk about this evening. Alright, let's make sure these commands still work. Why, yes they do. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, I'll just leave that screen up while we wait for some folks to arrive. I'll organize my notes on the conversations we need to have. Yeah. Some of which I know quite a bit about, some of which I don't know nothing about. It'll be fun. It'll be good times. Howdy, cause Lord Bimdorian Belial. Yes, and you, zombie dog. I see you lurking down there. Caution, zombie dog in sight. Zombie dog approaching. Do you wish to stop streaming? No. Continue streaming. I shall rely on my dodge ability. Okay, 401. Make sure of a few things real quick and we'll get things rolling. Alright, everything seems to be running fine. All the notifications are out. Yep, zombie dog, I'm holding him off right now. He's being held off, or held at bay with ear scratches. I've got him paralyzed. There you go, buddy. That ear? That one? That's the one you want? Alright. Go shake it out. There you go. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and start talking about some things. So, we got a lot to talk about. So, get ready, YouTube. Gameplay starts at. This might be the one. This could be the one where I go an hour and not have any gameplay. We'll see. Probably not that bad. I'll go through things pretty quickly. Things you need to know if you're not following the game closely or paying attention to Reddit, Discord, and Twitter, and so on. 0.f, stable 0.f has arrived. It got released, I think it was my time, late Friday night, early Saturday morning. So we'll just say over the weekend. So 0.f stable has arrived, got released, and then a flood of updates that have been held for feature freeze got dropped, and they're going to be coming in a big wave. So if you are a Cataclysm player and you play experimental, which I've always recommended, be double extra super cautious with your save games over the next month or so, because there's just going to be a landslide of changes coming as they release the dam of about 6 months worth of feature frozen stuff, and there's a large amount of it that's had very little to no testing. So it's going to be the wild west for the next month or so while they get all these feature frozen things into the experimental branch. So we can all play around with them and complain about them and, post reasoned and thoughtful discourse on Reddit and on Discords and so on about our feelings about those changes. So, just beware, be cautious. You may, if you're a timid Cataclysm player, you may want to just skip updating for about a month. Other than that, if you're up for the crazy ride, then feel free. But be aware of how to back up your save folders, how to revert back to earlier builds, all that kind of stuff. So brush up on those abilities. What else? So with 0.f stable comes a raft of updates. Anybody that's been watching my stuff regularly, I always play experimental build in these challenge series, so there's not much that's new to you. Stable players, though, have got a lot of stuff to get used to, but I do need to talk about a few things that have landed in experimental since the 0.f stable release. So I mentioned a whole raft of stuff is hitting. Here's some things that are already in. First up, if you managed to update yesterday, you may have noticed a big difference in the map and thought your map was broken. The reason for that is there has now been instituted a graphical overmap. It's not the same as the mod that we've had around for, I don't know, a year or however long the graphical overmap's been around. They're not related directly. This is different, but serves the same function. It's still called graphical overmap. But what it is and what you need to be aware of first, if you updated yesterday and you haven't updated again, go update again. Because in the graphics section, as of a little bit earlier today, due to popular outcry, we now have this option. Use tiles to display overmap. We didn't have this, and it was just defaulted to the new map, the graphical map, and Undead people and several of the other graphics tile sets don't have tiles for that map setup. So our maps were really screwed. So if we flip this to yes, I'll show you what it looks like, and you'll see what it looked like yesterday. So if we flip this to yes, this was the map. Now, the map is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Don't you it yet. Like I said, Undead Tileset does not have the graphics, does not have the actual tiles for the map, so it's subbing in certain ones. But one of the cool features of the new map is that it's zoomable. You can zoom it way the hell out. You can pretty much just about get an entire overworld map section on the screen here. What you see on the screen is about a full overworld map section. So it is zoomable. That's a really cool feature. There are some issues, though. As you can see, we got blank spaces where the nameplates of the cities go, and I think notes have an issue, and there's a few issues. So what that means is, in the meantime, we have the option to go to the graphics section, and this defaults to false currently, meaning you're going to have the old standard map that we're all used to, until they fix those errors, at which time it will default to true, but it'll still be available until some future time where everybody feels that there's been enough warning and notification and so on, and the graphical overmap will be the one true map to rule them all. So it'll eventually, the choice will go away and we'll all be using the graphical overmap. But for now, it will, if you go update now, it'll default to false. You'll see your normal map. If you are using a different tile set, so let's do the same thing. Let's turn this back on. Let's switch over to Chibi. Chibi, where are you at? Chibi Ultica. We'll use Chibi Ultica. So, this is Chibi Ultica. If you don't know what that is, it's, I believe, the Ultica terrain and such, but it uses the MMZado tile sets for characters and enemies and such. That's why we can kind of recognize the character, but everything else looks a little different. So this is Chibi Ultra, or Chibi Ultica, and this is the map. So you can see we actually have little forest and such indicators. We have little house pictures. It's not complete. I don't think any of the maps or any of the tile sets are actually fully complete, with maybe the exception of Retro Days, which I don't use, so I don't know. I'm not an expert on all that stuff. I've been using Undead people for a very long time now. But, yeah, it looks like there's no trails in this map. So, no trails. But, I mean, there's more. So you get kind of an idea. So, and like I said, it's zoomable to just like the game world is, which is all nice. It's all good. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to take some getting used to, but there's some examples. So if you do happen to use one of these other tile sets, you might want to flip that option on just to double check and see if it looks okay enough for you to use. If you don't like it, then just switch it back to false and go back to your normal tile set. And we're back to what we're used to. The non-zoomable version. So, there you go. That's the saga of the graphical overmap and what's going on with it. So, really, it was just an issue mainly yesterday. in that it got dumped on us with no warning that it was coming and going to be the default and mandatory one. There was no way to fix it with a lot of the tile sets. So they responded very quickly, and they got the option put in to toggle it. So yay, that was very nice. What else? So 0.f stable's out. Graphical overmap is the new hotness for the map, and it'll take a while for that to get sorted out. We now have medical zombies, apparently, so I believe they're in-game. Hopefully we run across some, but I believe more specialist-type zombies are going to be showing up now, and the medical zombies are one of them that I think should be in the game now, and they actually have drops that are medical in relation, so bandages and medicines and such, I hope. So we'll test that out if we happen to come across any medical zombies. Wasps have gotten a big change, upgrade, big old bunch of lovin'. You have to go read the PR on it. There's a whole big thing now with wasps and wasp nests and eggs and pupating and different stages they go through and all sorts of stuff. So be careful of wasps, more so than before, because they've changed quite a bit. There is a challenge scenario called Bordered that basically, I don't know how big the border is, but you start your game world in that with a giant, massive stone wall completely surrounding an area. It's also broken for me and a few other people I've asked to test it. It crashes my client every time I try to use it. So give it a try if you want, but for me, it's crashing it every time I try. And you have to be on the last couple of days of experimental builds to even see it. So hopefully that gets sorted out. Sounds kind of interesting. It basically locks you into a small area. You can't just hop in a car and go drive to some other location. So that might have some interesting variations in gameplay that's offered. And then we have feral scientists and guards have been added to lab spawns. So feral scientists, I think there's two variants. One that has a scalpel, and maybe the scientist is always the one with the scalpel. The guard, though, has a couple of variants. There's a guard with a flashlight, and there's a guard with a gun. So you now have a possibility in lab starts to have a feral security guard that has a pistol. And it's similar to the feral humans. I think it's got 6 rounds of ammo. How good he is at it, how often it fires, whether it always hits, that I don't know yet. I haven't tested it. But just be aware. They're supposed to be fairly rare, so on the order of you may encounter one of those types between the 3. Not one of each, but one of any one of the 3 per standard lab, with a few more possible on average per the newer square subway type labs. So you won't see them terribly often, but just be aware they can open doors and they can shoot you in your face. So be careful. Make sure you notice if a security guard is a feral security guard, because he might open that intermediate door between the sections in the science lab and come in guns blazing. Okay, I think that's most of it. That covered most of it. Stable, graphical overmap, medical zombies, wasp, challenge bordered, feral scientist. I'm sure there's more I'm forgetting. It's been an exciting weekend. A lot of news, a lot of questions, a lot of issues. So, all right, let's get back to things. This is Cataclysm DDA, of course. We are doing our shoot and boop challenge, and we have a visitor. I assume this is the new wasp visitor, a huge wasp, size of a large cat. I don't know, maybe was it a different version when we left on Friday? Could have been. You didn't hear the spiel about 0.f? Too bad, you missed it. Go back and watch the VOD. So, yeah, it released on Saturday, early morning Saturday. 0.f. It's out. And Experimental is now being bombarded with 6 months of accumulated feature frozen content. So, it's the Wild West out there. There you go. That's the spiel. I guess I should also mention, if you use the launcher, 0.f stable is not yet showing on the launcher. It requires Remroy to manually go in and point it to the new stable version or update it to the new stable version. It's not automated process like the experimental builds. So, as of last time I checked earlier today, the launcher was still not updated and still does not actually have the 0.f version. So, That's enough of that stuff. Let's talk about shooting boop. Here we go. We have Lagoles, our bow hunter, with his ancient artifact weapon, Boop-i-nator, running around the Cataclysm, trying to, consume the souls of the damned. And we've got an issue. We were trying to do some reading. I think it was reading I was doing, and we were crouched down and reading, and a wasp decided to fly into the hole in the back of the vehicle here and say hi. So, you just updated the launcher and it has 0.f. Well, of course, as soon as I say it, it's not going to be true. Let's see. Cataclysm launcher, GitHub, releases. Hey, look at that. 1.5.5, released 3 hours ago. Launcher now does have the 0.f. Just go update your launcher build. Oh, things change fast in this game. Okay. I'll update my notes. Launcher is now good to go. Yeah. So, what are we talking about again? Lagoles. Yeah, so we're rolling around the Cataclysm looking for stuff. We're trying to get to this hunting supply store. It's the #1 place we need to get to for our character and our build. We're a bow hunter, and we want the bows and the arrows, mostly the arrows, and they're all right here for the most part. There's a few other buildings that could have some, but that's the #1 place to go get some. So we got to try to make our way to that. My last plan I'd thought about, because this route here keeps getting messy, was to come down and then come up again and then try to get to it at night. If you haven't been following the challenge, we do have a fairly difficult advanced world. I'm flip-flopping back and forth. I'm alternating between default game worlds and my stupid hard ones. This is one of the stupid hard ones. So we're at double spawn rate for zombies. We have twice as many enemies, half the items. Double speed evolution. Normally it's 4.0 as a multiplier for how fast. 2.0 means that they actually evolve faster. We've also got 30 days of evolution built in before we started. And, yeah, there you go. And Hordes on, but I don't care. That doesn't faze me anymore. So there you go. So it's a harder game world. We are fairly well outfitted. We're in plate mail. So, you know, we're Legolas in plate mail. We have our barboot helm, our ant armor. It got renamed. We got a few things been renamed. It's harder for me to remember now, especially when a few days go by. We have our 9mm drugs. Poor drugs. And a few other things. Hey, we have a NATO assault rifle. What the hell? All right. Options. Interface. Show gun brand names true. Yes. Inventory. M4A1+1. All right. So, hey folks, look, another new option. Interface. Show gun brand names. Oh, so many fun things. Yeah, I don't know why this is in and on by default, as opposed to, like, if you play with whatever, I forget what it's called, the generic guns mod or something. I don't know. I guess some people don't care. I'd rather have it the way it's normally has been, so that I recognize things a little better. But there you go. I don't mind things as long as I am able to configure them. So, yeah, just through looking through inventory, we're already finding other new things. Like I said, it's going to be the Wild Wild West. I am up to date as of a couple of hours ago on the builds. So, we'll have things to do. Here's Boop-i-nator, by the way, if you have not seen previously. This is the mighty, mighty Boop-i-nator. This is our artifact, our ancient artifact we're using to consume the souls of the undead. It is, yes, a foam rubber bat. Bash of 1 to hit bonus of 2. 104 moves per attack. Does not conduct electricity, which we used to great effect. We got a shock zombie kill last episode. Good job, Boop-i-nator. I think that mostly catches us up. So currently our task is to deal with this wasp, then figure out, just pass more time while I try to make the assault on that hunting supply store. Depending on how the approach goes, and if I can even get in, since it's locked, typically, I need a vehicle to make a door, or a window, as the case may be. I might be able to bash my way through with the mace. A home wrecker might be better if I can put a home wrecker together. I'm not sure I have all the materials for the home wrecker. I might take a home wrecker with me. We might be able to take a door down or take a wall down with a home wrecker. There's also an antique store nearby. I haven't had much luck with antique stores and gear. Has anybody... Hey, you guys. Has anybody else been to mansions recently? The last couple of challenges, I think I visited like 5 mansions. Every single one has been full of medieval gear. When did that happen? This can't be just an amazing string of anti-Vorm luck, because normally my luck is the bad kind. So it can't be just an amazing string of luck on my part. Not with every single mansion being chock full of medieval gear. So anybody else seeing that? Was there a change I wasn't aware of in regards to that? It's been like that since November of last year? 7 months? 8 months? You're kidding me. I've been to mansions more often than that. Well, I guess I haven't. There haven't been that many, and I've had some long challenges where I kind of ignored them. I guess it's possible it's been since November. Hey, wait a minute. Can I make... Damn it. I want chat to go from bottom to top, not top to bottom. Why does Twitch not have more controls in their damn chat screens? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, mansions have been just stupid redonkulous with the medieval gear recently. So, at least in my experience, I wasn't aware. If that's been a thing for a while, then great. Seems a little silly, but mansions are a little harder to come across nowadays, so, whatever. Let's get off of this screen. So, yeah, that's the plan. We're going to deal with the Wasp, we're going to pass some time, and we're going to head on over there. Hopefully we don't get stung in the chest a bunch of times. We're fairly well protected. The difficulty with this encounter is that I'm in the middle of the vehicle. Any step I try to take is going to be 400 movement points plus. And so the Wasp is going to get a whole bunch of attacks on me if I try to maneuver. So, I got a bow in hand. We got to fix that. There's no way I'm going to try to whack it down with this stupid bow. I think I'm going to go for either the mace or Boop-i-nator. I would love to kill this thing with Boop-i-nator. I would be tickled pink if we could kill it with Boop-i-nator. I'm just worried about how many stings I'm going to take. And if I have to switch off of Boop-i-nator, that's even more time I have to spend drawing a mace out of a golf bag. So, the reason I think Boop-i-nator might be a valid choice is I don't think it's got that many hit points, so it's just landing the blows that's important. And Boop-i-nator's got +2 to hit bonus. That's good. That's really good for, if you've seen the weapon changes that were made, the 2 hit bonuses took a real dump. And so many weapons no longer have positive to hit bonuses. They're like 0 or -1 when they used to be +2. So having a +2 is pretty good. So I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn between Boop-i-nator and the mace. I might go with Boop-i-nator. Like I said, I don't think it's going to take that many hits. It's just landing the blow. This stupid thing is small. It's fast. It's dodgy. Yeah. So we'll see. Just checking back through chat before I get rolling here. See if anybody managed to dredge up a useful comment. Nah, mostly howdies and stuff. Alright, let's scroll back down to the bottom there. A gaggle of babble. Let's see. All right, let's go for it. There's really not any other strategies or anything to worry about. So we're just gonna hit the wield key, look up Boop, and let's give Boop a try. Wield cost 300. We're gonna get hit, or we're gonna get attacked multiple times while we try to get Boop-i-nator in our hands. And I want to just drop that. All right, so I think we got hit twice, arm and leg. He actually penetrated both. Well, now it says just the leg penetrated. Left arm, right arm, and leg. The arms got protected by the armor, but he managed to get through the leg. Alright, no problem. We now are armed with Boop-i-nator. Safe mode off, please. There's a big miss. There's another big miss. So we're doing great. I sure am glad I picked the +2 weapon. There's 3 misses, and he failed to penetrate my torso armor. There's 4 misses. 5 misses. Oh, wait a minute. We damaged Boop-i-nator? How the hell did I damage Boop-i-nator with a miss? Excuse me? What? You swing wildly and miss. Boop-i-nator is damaged by the force of the blow. I don't want to hear none of this you hit an environment thing. That doesn't happen. That's not real. You're just making that up. I just missed and damaged my weapon simultaneously. That is some bullcrap. Because now I think I got 0 bash. I don't think it can be used now. Yeah, we've lost all stats. I'm not sure what happens if I try to swing it now. Yeah, I don't know if it's even possible anymore. Alright, Boop-i-nator. We're gonna have to ditch you. He's gonna get another several attacks. Drop you also. He missed and he missed. Our armor's doing pretty well. This is not going well, though. I mean... This is... How many attacks now? I've lost track. I mean, we went like a dozen times with Boop-i-nator and half a dozen now with the mace, and we still haven't hit a single time. Mace is rocking a +1 bonus and 110. That's pretty good. And we've got some skill. I mean, we're bashing weapons 2, melee 2. That's not nothing. So, did Wasps, when they got their update, become like infinite dodgers? What the hell? What's going on here? Yeah, I'm less and less amused. This is turning into a ridiculousness here. There's no way I can stay ahead of it. I'm burning stamina now. Yeah, I mean 60 torso is not great, but with skill, you offset a little bit of that. I probably need to get out and shoot him. Just point blank him. Or just go for my rifle. I don't want to blow out the back of my vehicle. I think I'll take a few hits from him. We'll go to run mode. Let him hit me. Whoa, nice teleport. Alright, let's go for the M4. Drop item. And what do we got for a number here? 9% without any aiming. Alright, let's see how many aims we can get in before he tries to hit me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Ignore that, or say yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. I mean, I wasn't worried about dying. I just didn't want to get the rifle out, really. But yeah, 60 torso encumbrance is pretty bad. It was the situation. There are always ways to deal. Let's go with some adhesives. Oh, here comes the bar guest. Out of the forest comes the Hulk dog. I'm not so worried about him as I am what else might be coming. Probably better just to leave before he gets here. Looks like he stopped coming at me. We're using a silencer, but I didn't check to see how loud our shots are, even with the suppressor. Alright, so bleeding's done. We took a little bit of damage. Sad making, but, you know, it's fine. So, right arm, torso, they're both already fixed up. Let's put some antiseptic. on the torso as well. And I guess a bandage, full bandage. Hey there, bar guest and listener zombie. Listener zombie to the southeast, bar guest to the west. Wasn't that suppressed? Maybe that's not suppressed. What was I hearing? I heard it. It made the sound like it was suppressed. That's right. I haven't gotten any mods on this one yet. Or did I? I can't remember. I do so many challenges now, they all kind of blend. It sounded suppressed. Was my hearing impacted earlier? It wasn't. Huh. I don't know. It did the suppressed sound effect, so I assumed that I had put a suppressor on it, like I sometimes do. Whatever. It's all fine. Let's see. He's heading north for no particular reason. Alright, I guess we'll stick around. Get out of run mode. Let's go deal with that guy. Come here, you. Get away from my items. Okay, so technically Boop-i-nator can't be damaged because we can't actually use him if he's damaged, and we can't recover his health. Storyline wise, we were saying when he consumes a soul he gets repaired, but there's things we can't do with that, so we gotta ditch Boop-i-nator and summon a new version. What else did I drop? I forget. Boop-i-nator, oh yeah, the bow. A modern recurve bow. Right down. Get items. Bow. Modern recurve bow. Dispose of. Store in the bag. Alright, we'll set Boop-i-nator over here. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm typing Boop-i-nator in. I don't think that'll work. Foam rubber bat, please. Activate. I think we can do it with the hunting knife. There we go. Boop-i-nator has returned. Mace, heavy Boop-i-nator? Okay. Hunting knife. There we go. We got the heavy Boop-i-nator. The Wasp has 7 dodge now. That's quite a lot. Okay, that takes care of all of the known issues or enemies, assuming that Hulk Dog keeps traveling. So we've got our arrows, what I'm willing to carry right now. Our gear's in okay shape. The golf bag took a hit, which is sad making. Otherwise, I think we're still... Yeah, other than the books. So, let's just go ahead and read. I'll just stay upright so I can see things approaching this time. Back to tailoring. Back to tailoring. Moose spotted. Yes. Is it a damaged moose? Oh, it's a very damaged moose. It's a hostile moose. 1 bar left. Were you fighting a Hulk Dog? Is that what was going on? Hulk Dog versus moose? Yeah. Well, he stepped a few paces this way. So, you don't have to worry about moose as long as it's not autumn or they're damaged. Those are the only 2 cases you have to worry about moose. Is if it's autumn, which is moose mating season, or if they've been damaged in any way. Then they turn, they get hangry if something hits them. So, otherwise you can totally ignore moose. They won't bother you, you don't bother them. Yelling at them doesn't do anything anymore. Oh... Yeah, let's go back to reading. Hopefully the moose doesn't get closer. I know if I say ignore, the moose is going to be like in the vehicle with me. Which is so annoying. Now a hunter has shown up. 43 northeast. It's fine. What time is it? 19:20. We got a little further to go. Like I said, in the vehicle with me. That's funny. Run mode. Stupid zombies down here. And another zombie on the way. I should have ditched this thing. Yeah, it's to ditch the bag. Who else is going to just show up at random while I'm shouting my book while I read it out loud? That's the preferred method for learning how to sew clothing. See, it's even got an exclamation point on it. That indicates you're supposed to shout it out loud while you're reading. Moose. I really can't afford to have the moose show up in the vehicle. That would be so bad. Damn it, no time's going by. And we got another hole in the vehicle. Let's see. Let's get some food real quick. What do you think? Too early to hit the cash or the vegetable oil? Oh, I really don't have that much food on me. Huh. I guess I should pay some attention to that at some point. Down to my last few clean water, too. Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? I guess I could go up on the roof. That would be a safe place to read. Assuming I don't get any wasps up there. Read. Stop interrupting me, game. Ooh, 5-minute intervals? Wow, that seems a lot slower. Wow, that seems a lot slower. Holy crap. That is not good. Considering where I'm at, reality bubble only extends up to about here. So I'm only simulating this area. I don't believe there's a lab underneath me. There could be. That's some really slow reading. This is the first I've played since Friday, so wow. I might have to do some tests, teleport out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and test how fast the game is progressing, because that was just really bad. Yeah, technically the phone back could eventually be repaired. As mentioned in chat, and for the YouTube folks that can't read chat, if you are trying to repair an object that does not have a craftable recipe in the game, then it defaults to a stupendously high value necessary or skill level necessary to repair it. We're talking like 12, 13, 14 range to be able to repair it without destroying the item. So, effectively, it's out of reach for 99.9% of the gameplay. So, if you're ever wondering why you can't repair something, and even though you've got some decent skills, that's why. Because it's an item that's not craftable in-game, typically. And with no recipe associated for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just broken code, or nobody's bothered to go in and fix it, or it has to be done individually for every single item, or I don't know what the deal is with it, but it's been this way for quite a long time. Yummy tea. Okay. Check one more thing and we'll try to get things rolling. I'm going to be doing occasional re-announcements of the things I talked about at the top of the stream so that folks that joined in later have a chance to get updated. Okay, we got decent moon bonus too. Cool. Hopefully it stays clear out. Let's take a look at the Take a look at the sky. Yeah. Can't see far enough to really make use of that. Hey, let's go up on the roof, see if we get a better view up there. Look at sky. Nah, it shows me the same thing. Alright. Fine, be that way. Okay, so the big danger here is we do have quite a bit of evolution. There's a lot of nasties out there. We could get swarmed by things that can see in the dark just fine. I'm still really, really hesitant to go into the woods for reasons that should now be evident. The woods are scary. But I might do it anyway. So, looks like we're doing pretty good on volume as long as I'm not trying to lug back 400 books from that bookstore. Let's go ahead and ditch the other 2 books. We've got Boop-i-nator. There's a few things I don't technically need, but they're tiny and I don't really care. I think we're good. We've got a stab. It actually is hunting knife stabby or cutty? Hunting knife is cutty. I don't have a stabby weapon. I need to get me a combat knife. That's what I need. I need a combat knife. I want a crushy. I want a stabby. And, you know, cut's okay, but I like crushy and stabby. Well, I guess we're good. Let's just take off and hope for the best. I'm really, really hesitant about leaving my vehicle. I hate leaving my vehicle. Hate it. But I don't have a good option in this one, so... We die in the forest, we die in the forest. Let's just try to auto-move, I think. Oh, let me check something. I turned off my autosave when I was testing some stuff earlier today with all the changes. It's back on again. Cool. Safe mode on, move. What route are you going to try to go if I say to go here? Looks great. And here... That does not look so great. Come on! I'll do it in little micro jumps. I think we're good now. I can manage the rest. Okay. Do we check the electronics store first? I think not. Like I said before, I think I'm going to try to make it straight up here to the hunting store first. What would be optimal is if I can find a junker vehicle that will run just long enough. Oh, I forgot the home wrecker. Wait a minute. Hey there, home wrecker. Oh, never mind. Mace is better than the home wrecker anyway. Heavy Boop-i-nator's got the home wrecker covered. Melee damage is higher. Or bash damage, that is. Uh-oh, it's a dreaded fox. Ah, Necromancer. First thing I find. Come here, Necromancer. Let's tangle. Drop golf bag. Alright, so let's go take a look at our stats here. We're at 25 torso encumbrance, 20 on the arm. We're okay here. Pain will fade. Yeah. Sweep for 35. He's down 2 bars. He's down to 1 bar. Alright, Boop-i-nator. This is going to be an important one for you. This Boop-i-nator's inside the bag. No Boop. Ah. Go get him. Hit him for 4. Come on, Boop. Hit him for 9. You can get him. This will be another one added to our list of types. There we go. Boop-i-nator. Oh, Boop-i-nator! Damaged by the force of the blow. No! On the last hit. Alright. So, yes, we must boop. We got a string of Boop-i-nators left in the wild. Ah, leave it on foam bat. I should probably just summon up a bunch of the damn things. Must be capitalized. Okay, so just, you know, Necromancer hanging out in the field, as they do. Safe mode back on again. Alright, come on, vehicle. Give me a miracle vehicle that runs and is not in town. The driver's seat's busted. Watch, everything else will be okay. Yep, everything else, well, faulty engine, which I can't quite see. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh.
Hey there, Remo. Oh, right back. The Howling Waif. I'd rather not deal with a Howling Waif. I don't have a thing to open these with yet either. Come on, open window. Ah, cockroaches. At least they still don't break windows. Zombies, Sproglodyte. Oh, Sprog's coming for me. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to hit with this golf bag. Damn you, Sproglodyte. No open windows. Oh, it's a duplex anyway. I don't want to go into there. What you got? Bandages and an IFAK. I'll take it. Not drivable. Has no tanks. The tanks have been completely ripped out. No gas. Well, I guess maybe I'll just keep moving north. We'll see if we have a clear path to it. Then I'll figure out what to do. If we even make it that far. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. Blistered horror. Yeah. What the hell? Damn it. It doesn't even say he can see me. She's chasing my scent trail already? That's not good. I don't want to fight a blistered horror. Too much acid. Acid no good. Should we burn some stamina? Now he's... That is some weird behavior. I'm just standing still now. What the hell? I don't know what's up with that. Let's try this again. He's eventually following. Now he's got the trail. Oh, it's a whole bunch of dogs. Come on now. I just want to put a damn bandage on. Wrong option. Ah. It's 3 times now I've tried to put the band-aid on. Don't care. Oh, we're locked in. Pick that lock. Another lockpick. This is not one of the basements that has the lab possibility. Alright, let's head down here. Finally, get this damn bandage on. That was ridiculous. What we got? Plastic bottle of clean water? I am already turgid. I do not need more water. Hey, a regular baseball bat. Oh man. They're breaking the building apart above me. There's that super slow time going by again. Crude wooden arrow, simple wooden arrow, bolt, simple wooden, rail mounted, the longbow. Alright. Had some recipes. I think I already had the crude wooden. That's the one I'm using currently, right? Yeah. Alright, so we didn't really gain much from that. Scuba tank. Reload headlamp. I don't have any batteries for my headlamp. Well, that's kind of rude. Yeah, that's excessively rude. Not cool. Well, I'm just debating, do I just drop back down to the basement and then let some time go by? I got plenty of nighttime to let go by. Let these guys wander around a bit. I'd rather not try to face those flyers with the golf bag on, especially. Did we have a Mega Biscuit go by? Oh, there it is. Alright, I'll get that in a moment. Zombie dogs. I can only see his back leg is currently twitching. So apparently he's having a he's chasing down some survivor right now so he can consume their brains. Yeah, I could just see his back leg sticking out around the edge of the wall. So I'll grab the bag here to remind me. Next time I see him wake up and come over, I'll make sure he gets that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna risk time passing. Let's take off the golf bag just in case something comes down the stairs. And we'll go with I don't have my bow with me. What the hell did I do with my bow? It's not on my body over here. Apparently I am not wearing it. I have arrows. Oh man. So I'm going to assume it's back at the vehicle? I thought I had put it back on. I thought I had grabbed it. Alright. My bad. Oh, don't worry, Jake. This is a newbie-friendly zone. I'm happy to answer questions when I'm not in danger of dying. But yeah, this particular challenge, we're trying to become the ultimate elf, basically. There's an elf mutation line, which we're hoping to get to. We're nowhere near it at the moment, but we want to be the ultimate elf with a Boop-i-nator, the ancient artifact Boop-i-nator that we're running around with, which is kind of a joke item that I'm using just for the challenge. Alright, damn it. Well, hey there, Flesh Raptor. And I put my damn thing back on. Drop. Golf bag. Come here, Flesh Raptor. How many visitors am I going to get in the basement? Jeez, it's really wandered off. The heck? There he is. I'm not sure I can get this guy. Wow. That's a bit of a problem. Did everything become stupid dodgy all of a sudden? I mean, that is not excessive encumbrance, and I'm using a +1 to hit bonus weapon. What the hell? Guess I'll try to put a band-aid on while I wait for him to come on over. They're destroying stuff upstairs again. And now we're gonna get gassed. Damn it! This is where I need my bow, right here. This is gonna get bad really quick. Need this guy to get away from my bag. So follow me up here. I didn't want to leave. God damn it. That thing keeps knocking me down. I didn't want to leave. Ah, he caught up to me again. He's going to explode before I can get my bag. And I'm bleeding again. Drop. Boop-i-nator. Heavy Boop-i-nator. Pick up heavy Boop-i-nator. Some bitch. I'm gonna die in a stupid basement just to these things. It's hilarious. So, we are badly poisoned and poisoned. I'm still not a fan of the whole poison mechanic either. I wish there was some kind of a counter for it. There's really not much I can do to fix this situation. I really don't want to get my gun off my shoulder. Now we're lower on stamina, and see if we can go hide in a corner for a bit. Maybe the raptor will leave us alone. That'd be the poison. No, we got more stuff coming down for no apparent reason. This would be part of that whole zombies come down to investigate, even though there's no reason to do so. They know the player's here for no particular reason. So yeah, this could get really bad. The noise upstairs is attracting local zombies, and then they're just doing their usual randomly walking downstairs thing, even though there's nothing random about it. So we got pain, we got poison, we're stupid slow, we're compromised on our stats. More poison damage, more poison damage. Gone yet? One of the effects is gone. Let's get some tramadol going. Wait a little longer. Is it like... Can't believe this is still from that, the bloated. Where's all that coming from? There's some weirdness going on. Alright, poison is gone finally. Still moderate pain. The pain is offset by the quick. We're gonna keep sitting right here for a while. Hopefully we can sit long enough that the pain drops down a few, and then 1%. Then we will try to get our bag on and see if we can make it out of this basement. If I can even get upstairs. 1 more % saved. 30 minutes. Alright, stop. I think that's the best we're going to get. So we're losing 4% between the pain and the painkillers, shown right here. So I got most of my speed back. Let's see if we can make it out of here without getting hit by that thing again. Yeah, this place is getting demoed. Bone plate wolf, where? Right in the corner up there. Alright, as long as I can go out this way. Hunter. Yeah, this is not good. I need my bow and arrow. I gotta have the bow. I need to be able to kill things from range, because slipping the golf bag on and off constantly is just not gonna work. So, I think the appropriate response here is to bail back out of here. I am missing too many of my strengths. Another necro. We haven't even made it a block into the building or into the city yet. Okay, safe mode back on. The flesh raptors coming after me still. How the hell? Oh, that's funny. Wow. I was hoping not to shoot my gun. Drop the bag. Wield the rifle. Take the hit and get knocked down and bleed some more. Shooty. 9%. We'll see if we can get any aiming in.